won't show this to you just yet, but I'll do this. And it even surprised me that this existed even in a sort of place where you buy books. So, I went to a book, I don't want to call it a fair, a place where you could go and buy books from a place for very cheap. Not quite like a market, but very similar. I have for you my very limited haul of books that I have acquired. So the first one that I thought is rather interesting, and to be honest, I didn't buy this, but somebody bought it for me, which was very, very kind. It is the That's Backwards, I Will Fix That. This is the Safe Diving Medical Handbook for Scuba Divers. Now, I'm not sure if you guys like tapping, like whatever. It's quite a large book. It was written many years ago. I'll tell you when it was written. I always think diving's a bit interesting, but yeah, I guess this is the good old way of learning how. This book was first published in 1994 by Alan Cale. There you are. So, I think this is rather interesting. Of course, he's patting a fish on the front cover, which I think is kind of cool. Anyways, the next book that I have, and this one interested me greatly. We have Dilbert Gives You the Business, and hold on, let's not get glare on that. Can we see the cover? I think we can. What's a good thumbnail pose? Wait. Is that visible? Let me just do this. Is that... I think that's in focus. Dilbert Gives You the Business. Anyway, so basically what it is about. So Dilbert, for those of you who don't know, is a 90s comic which was released, I think it was in the 80s or 90s, I don't know exactly. And it's basically about office life, office politics, all that sort of thing. And it is written by, of course, the phenomenal Scott Adams. And yeah, I always liked the Dilbert comics. I thought they were very interesting. Now, what's interesting about this particular one, which is called Dilbert Gives You the Business, about Dilbert Gives You the Business, is it actually gives you a lot of, how would you say, sort of highlights from the Dilbert books over the years. And what it does is it organizes them by sort of a type of office politics it's taking a dig at. For example, they've got everything written out here. So, bosses, budgeting and accounting, consulting, engineers, financial advisors, HR, and the list goes on and on and on. So if we go to a certain section, let's say budgeting and accounting, it'll give you all of these jokes about budgeting and accounting, which I think is wonderful. So yeah, gives you the business. And last but not least, I won't show this to you just yet, but I'll do this. For those of you might have seen a glimpse. There you go. This is not actually a book, and it even surprised me that this existed even in a sort of place where you buy books. But they also had a bunch of DVDs, a bunch of CDs, which I thought was very interesting. And when you think of, okay, CDs and things at a second sort of hand book place, you think, okay, sure, old films and things like that. But this is actually a video game. And it's a game that I've actually wanted to play for quite a while, but I never really got around to it. Possibly, I think, because of inconvenience. But I really don't have too much of an excuse now. This is the first Call of Duty Black Ops. The first Call of Duty Black Ops from 2010. Now, this, it even comes... Wow, remember this, when games came with pamphlets. It actually comes with a little pamphlet. Look at that. And you're probably thinking, what on planet Earth would they even say here? I'll read out to you the table of contents. Getting started. Game controls. Main menu. Heads up display. Heads up display. Health system. Pause/objective screen. Multiplayer objectives screen. Player card. Performance tips. And then customer support and product license agreement. But to me, this is rather interesting. It's rather interesting that they actually give you a pamphlet about how to play the game. That doesn't happen anymore. You don't get any little pamphlets, you sort of just watch a YouTube video about it. But of course, in 2010, YouTube wasn't a particularly big thing. But yes, this was a start of a legendary series. I think this game is the most sold Call of Duty game of all time. Somewhere over 30 million copies sold, which is crazy. Yeah, and of course it won many, many awards, and since then we have had Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4, Black Ops Cold War, which is the unofficial Black Ops 5, and as of the time of making this video, it's not officially out yet, but it will be soon. That is, of course, Call of Duty Black Ops 6. So, there you are. If you liked this video, hit all the buttons, and if you want, tell me what you liked and what you didn't like, because I do